Oh, hello. You've joined me just in time. Do you know what's for? What for I'm with? Look, you joined me just in time. Do you know what for? Do you know for what it is almost time? You have joined me just in time. Would you like to know for what it is you are just in time for? You have joined me at the perfect time. Do you know why I say that? About you being here at the perfect time? Because you are at the perfect time. But why? Why do I say that? Why do I choose this time of all times to say that you've joined me at the perfect time? What makes it so perfect? That's got to be what you're asking right now. Or you could be asking, do you play that piano? Well, I'd like to say I do, but I don't. And it doesn't play anyway. I could do this all day. No sound. A little misleading, but it looks good, and I look good with it. So I sit here with it, looking good. Do you have something in your life beside which you look good? I suggest you go find that thing now, put yourself beside it, and look good now. Why wait? Why wait till, what, 5 minutes from now? To look good? Look good now. Go find that thing. You may not have a beautiful non-playing piano like I do, but I'm sure there's something in your life that makes you smile inside with your soul. I know I don't look very happy when I say that. That's just the way I was born. I remember that day, by the way. That's one of the things about people like us, is we remember everything. Including being born, yes. But don't start painting pictures in your head, because it's nothing like you're expecting. You can't compare it with anything you know. So don't even try. Suffice it to say, I remember it. I'm remembering it right now. This is part of it. Don't ask questions. I'm busy remembering right now. All right, I'm done remembering. See, you just needed to be patient for a moment. And then I would stop remembering. But during the time in which I remember things, I do this, or a combination of the two, or 3 or 4. How many of these you say there are? It's an infinite number, really, if you break it all down. All the movements I'm doing. It just depends on the scale you're using. What are you using? A ruler? Are you using millimeters? I don't know what you're using. How could I know that? Not psychic. I wish I was, though. If I was psychic, the things I would do, the things I would say, the people I would help? No. If I was psychic, I'd be able to know things like whether or not the Pop-Tart I was making was going to taste good. Like, why eat it if I don't know? It's a risk every time. But if I was psychic, if I had that kind of mental ability, Pop-Tarts would never again be my better. Oh, you Pop-Tarts. You are so rich and so sweet. A breakfasty treat, and yet your mysteries are many. Oh, Pop-Tarts! I love you, and I despise you. Pop-Tart! Pop-Tart! Pop-Tart. Thank you. That was my dramatic reading of my latest work called, of course, Pop-Tart! I didn't do some sort of ironic title that had nothing to do with the content. I named it what it is. Why? So that when you're strolling through the aisles of the Library of Congress, looking for my works, and you want to think of the Pop-Tart one, that's the one that's in your mind, because you'll never forget this performance. Ever! Those are my hypnotic powers, which I do have. Not psychic, but hypnosis. Yes. And this is the international sign of hypnosis. And all of you hypnotists out there know exactly what I'm talking about. You'll pretend that you don't. You'll say, that's just some silly, they're pretending. But you know the truth, don't you, hypnotists? Don't you? Oh, hypnotists. Oh, my world is a better place because of you. I don't know why, I just assume it is. Well, that's all the time I have. Just for now, not forever. Don't go crying or whatever it was you were just doing. It's all the time I have now. Look, honestly, I could sit here for 4 or 5 hours. I've got nothing but time. But I'm just getting that vibe, you know what I'm saying? Okay, it's time to go vibe. Yeah. All right, well, that's enough of me. That's enough of you. And, I gotta come up with a better way to say goodbye.